Here we go. Today we're going to make a video to tell you all about what it's like to be as part of the Heads Together team.
Hi, my name is Alice Stevens and I'm an HR administrator with Heads Together. There is a lot of communication, so as soon as you apply you will be notified that we have receipt of your application. Unlike a lot of different organisations, you won't be ignored, you won't get ghosted. I'm Shauna Devlin, I'm HR consultant at Heads Together. Sorry, how do I start? Having recently joined Heads Together, I found the interview process really straightforward. It was separated into two parts. The first part was a CV discussion, where I had the opportunity to talk through my experience and ask questions about what the role would entail to make sure it aligned with what I was looking for. Then I was successful in reaching the stage 2 of the interview process, which was an unseen assessment. I was given scenarios that I had time to prepare a response to, and then I had to present my advice during the interview.
I'm Lawrence Dugan. I'm the Learning and Development Trainer with Heads Together. Okay, so why did I want to join Heads Together? I really wanted to get back into the training room. That was really important. But my concern was I'm a 61-year-old man. But with Heads Together, that was never an issue. It was never a barrier. They wanted to employ someone who was the right fit and had the skills, and that was amazing, and that came through right from the start.
So joining the Heads Together team was a really seamless process. I've lost my voice. You have a unique induction process relevant to you and your role. So for the first month or so that you're here, you'll know what you're doing every day, who you're spending it with and what you're focusing on.
There was a 4-week plan in place, which let me know what I was going to be doing. I work better that way, but it also told me that they really wanted me here, and that was lovely.
My name is Catherine Archibald and I am a HR consultant at Heads Together. The culture is very much about collaboration and support. If there is an area you're working on and you think, oh, I'd like to get some input from somebody else, and we simply lift our head and say, can I ask the audience? Everybody is there ready and willing to help.
The culture here at Heads Together is fantastic. It's something that's really important to me and something that attracted me to the role in the first place.
So before I joined Heads Together, I tried to find out some information on the company online. So I went onto the company website and came across their recruitment video, and now we're making a new one. So the video itself gave me a real sense of the culture that we have here at Heads Together and the camaraderie that the people that work here really have. Whether you need advice or support, you might be working alone on something, but there's always people here to answer any questions or to help out wherever you need it. We have an annual team away day, so we just had ours recently and we were able to do some quite fun activities like archery. So that was interesting doing archery, very pregnant, but very good fun.
My development here at Heads Together has been phenomenal. I have been able to develop my skills and my knowledge in other areas that I've never had an opportunity to work in before. Our directors are very keen to help and support us to develop in some of those newer areas, develop our skills, and also the variety of clients that we work with really help us enhance that too.
Now at Heads Together, I'm working with a range of different clients, different organisations with different policies and procedures. I've learned more within the past year than all my roles put together. Is that okay?
When I started in Heads Together, I started as an advisor, and they have really nurtured my talent.
In my first week, I was able to attend the CIPD conference happening in Belfast with one of our senior consultants, and that was a really great opportunity because I'd never been able to attend one before. So the work-life balance at Heads Together is really good. There's fully flexible start and finish times. They're flexible with where you work. You can be in the office, you can be at home, you can be out in site. You're just really trusted that you're getting on with your work regardless where you're working from. Next week I'm due to get my bathroom done, and I've been able to arrange my own diary to suit me being at home a couple of days just to keep an eye on the toddlers. I am actually currently on my maternity leave. It's my first week pre-baby. Can I say, I really wanted to come in today to video this?
They have been so flexible and so accommodating with me ever since I've arrived, and it's something that I really, really value.
Work-life balance is so important to all of us these days. We did hybrid working before hybrid working was a thing.
My job satisfaction comes from the fact that I can have a challenging career and still balance my family life. We don't really have a typical day. It changes all of the time. It could be a mixture of things between meetings or training on any given day.
A typical day for me in the office might start by making everyone a round of tea. Then I might have an investigation meeting, followed by a query that I have to respond to from a retained client. As a relative new start, I find it really beneficial that we have a Monday morning meeting that everyone is asked to attend in person if possible. I find it really beneficial because the group all discusses what work is coming up, what work they have on that week, and if anyone is at overcapacity, then that work is shared amongst the rest of the group.
Remind me again what the question was. My previous HR roles, I would have been in-house, and that type of work is very structured. It was the same type of work that you were doing a lot of the time.
We can be out delivering training for a public sector client one day, having a one-to-one consultation with a small private client the next day.
Recently, I've completed policy reviews for a finance company, and last week I was conducting interviews for a client in the charity sector.
One of the things that surprised me the most when I started here at Heads Together was the breadth of prestigious clients that we work for. There's private sector clients, huge amount of public sector clients, and the charitable sector.
People can sometimes think that HR consultancy is about working inside a call centre. We're not like that. We prioritise our clients face-to-face, one-to-one, specialised and tailored support.
Rewarding.
Dynamic.
Experts.
Flexible.
Exciting.
So what would I say to someone thinking about joining Heads Together? I would say watch this video and make sure you can make a good cup of tea.
If you want to provide practical HR solutions, get involved in the real HR work, not get distractions, this is the place to be. Come and join us.
Other words.
The thing that surprised me the most, one of them.
No, that didn't sound right.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
What's the question?
My baby brain's gone.